ALS really has a lot of frustrating characteristics. It takes so many things from you, and they happen quite quickly. They say it's slow, but if you ask me, it's not slow. I'm not able to walk now without the use of a walker or what they call a rollator. I can't get up from a seated position, a normal seated position, without a lift, someone picking me up, or my reclining chair that lifts me up to a near standing position. I'm not able to get around my house, like in the kitchen, for example, or the bathroom. I'm not able to get my walker into my bathroom currently, so we're getting ready to do some alterations, so we'll be able to do that in the future. But for now, I'm not able to, so I have to cling to the wall like Spider Man and scoot my way in there little by little, holding on for dear life, hoping that I don't lose my grip because that could happen, or I trip over something that also can happen, um, or my body just decides it wants to collapse on itself. So I have to do that in the bathroom. I have to do that in my kitchen because I still try to cook a little bit. It's one of the things I enjoy doing in life. I enjoy having good food. So I do my best. I do what I can, but I get very, very tired very quickly. My body just gets very strained feeling. And my ability to hold on to things is just ridiculous. I can't hardly hold on to anything. I can't hardly open anything. One day I was wanting to open a jar of pickles. Done it a million times in my life. I struggled for a good 10-15 minutes trying to open that jar of pickles. I finally managed to do it, but it took a lot of effort. And it's silly things like that that just drives you crazy. It, it is taking my ability to do pretty much anything. I'm not able to hardly write now. When I write, it takes true effort to make it so you could read it. Um, it's harder for me to type now, so my hand gets painful very, very quickly when I type. So doing these videos actually makes it easier for me to update people. Um, when I'm walking, I slide around. I could barely lift my legs. I can't undress myself very easily. I typically have to have help. I'm able to dress myself, but it is a challenge. Soon I will have to have help with that as well. If it has buttons on it, there's no way I have to have help with that. I can't shower myself anymore, so I have to have someone give me a bath, which ends up being my partner. Um, I'm still able to use the restroom on my own, but that is also becoming difficult. Getting myself in and out of bed. I'm able to get myself out of bed, but turning it in the bed is very, very challenging for me. I can hardly do it. It takes a lot of effort. Um, Getting into bed, I definitely need assistance with that because it's hard for me to lift my legs up. Uh, Pretty much it is now preventing me. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. Any intimacy as far as sex is concerned is pretty much gone to the wind because I physically just can't do anything. And the first thing that ALS takes from you is your ego, because it takes so many things, and you end up having to, you know, set your pride down and just accept that people are going to have to do things for you, things that you don't want them to do, like give you a bath, like wipe your butt, feed you, all these things, take care of all your needs day in and day out, and have to manage the house. It's unnerving. It is just, ALS consumes so many things, and you just never know what's next. And that's pretty scary, I have to admit. It is very scary. Every day I wake up thinking, what's next? What am I going to not be able to do today? So, anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about some other things that it does. But that's it for that aspect. Thanks.